Welcome to Franklin Middle School. I'm Dave Bendis, the principal. Today we're going to take a virtual tour of Franklin to show you some of the facility needs we have, which include capital improvements like to our HVAC system, lighting, roofing, flooring, and ceiling. The 3 S's, safety, security, and supervision. Space and location challenges related to our health office and other student services. Outdated physical education spaces, including much needed locker room updates. Small size of our music classrooms and lack of sound barrier between those rooms, small and outdated science labs, and finally, a lack of small group and collaboration spaces in our library learning center. So before I keep talking, let's take a tour. Okay, here we are in the main office at Franklin Middle School, which is also where our health office is located. And as you can see from the size of our health office, it is not conducive to treating more than 1 student at a time, nor does it lend itself to privacy due to its proximity to the main entrance of the building, which is also not very welcoming for our visitors who come in to see the nurse's office right next to the main office. Okay, here we are in one of our hallways at Franklin to talk to you about safety, security, and supervision. One of the things that helps us in the supervision of students and provide additional safety is when we have clear sight lines to make sure that we can see all of the students all the time. But at Franklin, some of our hallways actually bend around corners and we can no longer see the students anymore. The lack of clear sight lines presents a challenge for me and my staff to properly supervise our students. Our music classrooms at Franklin definitely have some challenges. We are very fortunate to have high participation in not only our music classes, but also in our band and orchestra programs. Unfortunately, the spaces were not designed for the number of students participating in the class. The tight space constraints combined with the lack of storage space for instruments and backpacks make it very difficult to move around the room safely. The band and orchestra rooms do not have a proper sound barrier, and therefore we cannot schedule the classes to run at the same time. The sound from these classes also pours into the hallways and other rooms. Capital improvements are an essential part of the project here at Franklin. Much of our roof and our mechanical systems are near the end of their lifespan and need to be replaced or updated. This will provide a much more conducive learning environment for our students. Our science labs were not constructed for modern-day science or the class sizes we have. Our labs are very outdated and it makes it difficult to execute the modern labs we would like to do. The small size of the classrooms combined with the lack of storage for equipment and backpacks make it difficult to safely move around the classroom, especially during a lab. When the students are taking a test, it is difficult to keep them separated to maintain testing privacy. Another challenge with our science labs and other classrooms in our building is the heating and cooling units. Some of our mechanical systems at Franklin have been addressed, but the ones in the science labs are very old. As a result, the unit puts out a lot of noise, making it difficult for students and staff to hear one another. All right, here we are in the Franklin Gymnasium. As you can see, this is original to the building. And at this point, both our bleachers and our flooring have reached their lifespans and need to be replaced. We want to maximize both the usage of this facility as well as the safety and security of our students. Okay, here we are in Franklin's locker room. As you can tell, it is original to the building and definitely in need of an update. We need to not only replace our lockers, but rework this space to provide a better opportunity for our student athletes, including this shower area, which we no longer use, but it has lockers in it, so if we could rework this space, it would be a better overall experience for all of our students here at Franklin. Thank you for taking the time to tour Franklin with me. I invite you to join the community conversation about the facility needs at 3 of our middle schools, so together, as a community, we can decide how to move forward. Please visit our website to learn more and to provide your feedback and input.